Oh, hi everyone. My name is Josh, and this is going to become a unique amp. Welcome back to Unique Amps. I'd first like to give a shout out to my nephew Brendan. If you like video games, animation, video editing, PC hardware, and other stuff, check out his channel. There's a link in the description. I bought a used custom 12 gauge from an eBay store called Guitar Legend. The owner's name is Chance McFadden. There's links to his eBay store as well as his YouTube in the description below. So I bet you're wondering why I bought this thing. Well, first answer is I already have one. So I bought this one probably about 10 years ago for, it was around $75 at the time. And I thought, well, I had so much fun modifying it. It seems like a solid platform for modification. And I found this one on eBay for just over 100. So I thought, well, let's try doing another one, and it might be a good platform to make some modification videos and kind of introduce everybody to my modification ideas, and then eventually move into some of my original amp ideas. So another advantage to this amplifier is that it has a 12-inch speaker, and actually I still have the original this one came with. And so that was probably the first modification in this amplifier, and so my idea is that'll be the first modification in this one as well. And so I would like suggestions on what speaker to put in this thing. Seems like these days Celestions, if I can speak, are really popular. Hey kitty! No one's wanting to help too. What? It seems like Celestions are really popular. At the time I chose to go with an Eminence Patriot Screaming Eagle. Not sure why exactly. Seems like Eminence cost effective. They seem to be less expensive than Celestion, and I like how they sound. But I frankly haven't tried Celestion myself, so that might be an option here. We'll see. Give me your suggestions. Another consideration for this brand and this amplifier is, seems like it's constructed of pretty solid MDF, medium density fiberboard, but I did notice that the older one might be constructed a little more solidly than the newer one, and also it doesn't quite sound as robust, but still seems overall, you know, this one is used and it's dirty, but seems like it's still in good condition, and should be able to be modified relatively easily. So the next thing on the list was, I mean, the thing that's important for modification and really any guitar amp is the quality of the components. The quality component quality in this amp is pretty good. The PC board isn't that great. It's not using plated through holes, which is disappointing. But as you can see here, if I can focus and get the light in there, I have in this one modified the overdrive circuit. Essentially replaced the feedback diodes, the clipping diodes for germanium. So I'll probably end up doing that in this one as well. And it looks to me like it's pretty much the same circuit. I mean, it's the same layout. Yep, same layout. And it looks just at first glance like it's using pretty much exactly the same components. So there again, it'll be pretty easy. Since I have experience with this platform, shouldn't be too bad. So what I plan to do is get some baseline sounds off this thing and compare it to this one that's been modified, and then I guess with your suggestions, replace the speaker. Another thing I want to do on this, as you see here, this one has vacuum tubes that I added. So this is my own circuit. It's based on low voltage vacuum tubes. But I essentially spent a couple years back in the late 2000s working on designing, learning about low voltage vacuum tubes and the design of those types of circuits. They're generally safer than the high voltage. They sound different, and I thought that they'd be a little bit more unique than 99% of everything else that's out there for vacuum tubes. So may or may not add tubes to this one. We'll see how it goes, but one step at a time. And then also, see here, I've added a spring reverb circuit, and I would like to add that to this as well. I have quite a few spring reverb tanks that I've acquired over the years, so I'll probably pick one of those and add that to this one. So let's do some baseline comparisons and get on to modifications. The guitar I will be using is my very first guitar, which is an Ibanez RG140 retrofit with Alumitone pickups. Of course, start with the same settings. So we'll be doing the clean channel, volume set to 3/4, all the EQ are set to midway, no effects. And then my modified is the same. The clean channel set to 3/4, EQ mid, no effects. Of course, starting with the neck pickup. Okay, switch over. Okay, middle and tap humbucker. And of course humbucker. Not terrible. That's stock. Of course, let's try the lead. So I've got the gain set at half and volume set at a third. So we'll do the same for this one. Half to half. speaker is a lot brighter. A lot brighter. Let's play with the EQ a bit. I'm going to bring the bass down to basically nothing. Bring the treble down to a quarter. And then increase the mid to 3/4. And then set the lead and lead volume up a bit. Again, bass down, mid up, treble down. Terrible. Not bad for $100. Modified. Yeah, definitely more subdued. Also, you say the stock, there's a lot more noise. You can probably hear it. You just shut off the lead. Hear the difference? So my modified is noisier, but not compared to the stock one. Pretty loud. You might keep up with the drums, maybe not. Not really interested in using this to play along with other people. Mostly interested in this type of thing to either record or just play alone. Alright, so same circuit, same controls, both cranked. Feedback, and yeah, there's noisy, even cranked. Yep, but I think in general, I prefer my mods to the standard. So let's see what we can do with it. So for the mic'd recordings of these amplifiers, I'm using a Shure SM57, of course, and then also setting up the controls to be basically identical, so that you can hear the differences, compare them to essentially the same settings. So that's all for today. Next time we'll be replacing the speaker, so get your suggestions in now. And thanks for following this project. If you really like how this project turns out, I will be holding a drawing, and one lucky individual will be winning this amplifier when all the mods are complete. The instructions for how to enter will be in the description. Also, I will be logging this project on ultimateguitar.com in the gear building and customizing forum, so sign up and follow it there. And as we continue, feel free to make additional modification suggestions. I'm really looking forward to any ideas that you might have. So thanks for watching, see you next time, and happy modding. All I wanted was a lousy frozen pizza. People are insane. It sounds stupid. You're like, shut up and just do it.